Hello, I'm Andy from CAD CAM Educators Hub. We've jumped online for another special of 5 Minute CAD, the game you've all came to love. And this episode is going to be an Easter. So I'm joined by Dan and Josh. So Dan, do you want to introduce yourself first then?
Yeah, I'm Dan. I make things on CAD sometimes to varying degrees of complexity and standards. This probably will be one of my weaker variants, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about Easter. It's one of my favourite times of year. I particularly like the food associated with it.
Brilliant. I'm Josh. I 3D print from time to time, sometimes successfully, sometimes less so. I think I've got to go with Dan a little bit with the whole good time of the year for the food. It is personal favourite.
I think I've even styled my head especially for the Easter special. But yeah, it's the clues in the game. We've got 5 minutes to make something on CAD, and with this being an Easter special, it's essentially anything Easter based. We're not too strict with us. Just because there's 3 of us, we are technically going to do, I think, 6-minute CAD and have 2 minutes each in terms of sharing screens. So we have got the luck of having a bonus minute. I think, Dan, you're going to start us off.
Yeah, I'll start, and Josh is going to go second, and then you're going to bring us home. And the key to it is being able to CAD and talk at the same time. So if you've got any conversation, let me know. I've also got the world's creakiest chair, so if you can just hear that in the background, I'm sorry, but there we go. Okay, so I'm going to start off. Andy, have you got a clock? Let me just share my screen. So I've got my entire screen shared, and this should be my Fusion window. This is probably worth showing people actually, is that if we click on here now, we've got our new splash pad. Are we all going for a hybrid design, or are we doing a part or an assembly?
I think I'm going with hybrid. I'm not going to have separate components, but I think I've just got used to using hybrid as almost like my default.
Are you hybrid as well, Josh?
Yeah, I think so. I think it should be a lot easier. I'm not messing around with components and joints and stuff, but it's not a little bit easier.
I thought, well, yeah, if you're going to get joints in, then you're better than I am. I'm going to go create new, and then we're good to go, right?
Yeah, just let me know and I'll start the clock.
Okay, 2 minutes. I am good to go now. I'm going to create my sketch and start. Have you two started, by the way?
Literally, as soon as you said create sketch.
I bet you will.
Yeah.
What are you guys making? Have you got any ideas?
I'm going for a nest, and depending on how much time I actually have left spare, might even go for putting some little eggs inside that nest.
Oh yeah, eggs inside the nest. Okay, I'm going for something similar. I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but we'll see. 11. I'm going to make a crispy cake. What's half of 10?
4.
4. Okay, perfect. Thanks. Helping me with my dimensions. Is that you're cheating? That's unfair. 4. Brilliant.
I want you on this.
I don't. Do you know what? I have no idea on scale. Do you know what? Actually, mine is actually a little new thing that I've been playing around with. I watched a tutorial about from a guy in the States who was doing fillets slightly differently. So I'm going to have a go at doing that. I don't know whether this is a sensible thing to do or not, but that's what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to make this little. I think I've got my scaling all wrong. Minus 0.4. So I'm going to make these fillets, and I'm going to do some rounded end fillets, and I'm going to hope this isn't right. That's my sensor. No, don't do that to me. Where's my dialogue box gone? Huh. It's over here.
I'm your 2 minutes up.
Never.
Yeah, it's
already
on this game.
This isn't working.
I've
been sharing my screen.
I stopped sharing mine. That can't be right, Andy.
Behind schedule.
Yeah, that definitely can't be right.
There's no way I'm getting this done.
There we go.
New body. Okay, fillet.
So let me show this and I'll explain what I'm doing. So you might be able to sort of see it from the shape already. Obviously, I don't know if you two look at the screen as well. And make an egg-looking thing.
I'll stop and watch yours.
Oh, I hope that's it.
Spare a minute, yeah? That's how it works, isn't it? Basically, this little round ball here is going to be thick, I think. It's meant to be one. Not that it'll be very good, but we'll give it a go.
What are you making, Josh?
I'm going to make an egg that's split in half with a little chick inside of it.
Oh. You're making a whole chicken?
No, just its head, I think. Like, it was only 6 minutes. Oh, I keep that buttons.
Well, I've got the base of my cup. Okay, there's no way I'm getting a crispy cake in this unless I cheat. Absolutely no way.
I think we'll know if you cheat.
Why?
There'll just be something in the air.
I never cheat. And do you know what? Do you know what? The last few times I've done better, so I've got
that many sticks on my nest, and I'm struggling to find where the centre is. I'm going to have to use the axis in the middle there instead.
That's one of the best things I've heard today. What's our timescale like?
Josh has got about 30 seconds, and then he's up.
All right, I'm just putting colour on it now, then I'll try and make it all a bit nicer afterwards.
I think I might have time to add my egg.
There's no way I'm getting this. I'm getting a bun case, I think.
Yeah, Josh, that is you up.
All right.
So mid-tool. Oh, it's looking pretty good, that.
Oh, don't say that.
Right, share my screen.
I've got a bun case. That's all I've got. Right. That's the worst thing ever.
Oh, I've got like partway through the sort of spun profile of my egg. I like using it rounding the egg off slightly. And then just need to revolve. And I'll see if I can do an extra little bit here. Don't want to cut, new body. What's quite a large egg, that one. I think I'd be pretty pleased about this out of chocolate for Easter. Did you go with concrete as well for your egg, Josh?
No, I went with fabric, I think. I went with a type of leather. Just because I think I quite like the texture of it.
Let's see if I've got time to add some extra smaller versions of the egg.
I'm downloading a crispy cake. I've got a crispy cake. I'm changing the appearance. This is absolutely shocking.
Oh, I think we've got a minute left.
No! I've changed everything. I hate it when this happens.
Oh
no. Oh no.
Pattern, circular pattern. I'm clicking as fast as I can.
It's going well.
Oh no.
I forgot how renders work.
You've got a render?
I think so.
I just coloured everything in, like, really badly. Okay, I'm going to go a render as well.
Right, that is time. I'm going to go into the environment.
No, you're cheating. It can't be.
Can't be done.
Can't be. Oh, what? This is like the worst ever. I've embarrassed myself. It doesn't matter though. It's all in the fun. Right. Okay. Who's showing what then?
Do you want to go in the order that we shared, maybe?
Okay, I'll show you where I've got to. So, mine's gone absolutely wrong. This is mine. I'm quite pleased that I managed to not say anything I shouldn't have. This is what I've managed to create. I don't really know what it is. It's one of these, right? It was supposed to be a crispy cake. I've changed my appearance, and what I've done is I've changed the appearance so it's actually this whole. Let me see if I can get the image I've got downloaded. Just this was the other thing that kind of scuppered me. So I snipped this out and then changed my material to have that as a crispy cake, and that took a lot longer than I thought. And then this is what I managed to produce. It's all gone wrong. My boundary filled it. I didn't do that right, and I've ended up with this in the middle here. So yeah, that's what I managed.
Brilliant.
It was looking quite good at this point here. And I've actually started. This is a new little thing I kind of found out. This is quite cool, right? You can have these different types of fillets, and this is a ruled fillet. And what you can do here, so if I've got this is where I started from, and you can just click your combine that you've got there, and it does them all for you dead quick. But obviously that bit went quite well, and then the rest of it fell apart. So that's what I managed. And then my internet browsing didn't work, and my cake doesn't look very good. But I tried, right?
You've given it your best.
It's what I had available today.
Yeah. Do you want me to share mine now? Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Here we go. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. So obviously you got your two halves of your egg, and you got the chicken side. Doesn't have many legs or anything.
Does the top of the egg match the bottom, or not?
Goes quite well.
Oh, it does.
So it does actually fit on top. Very good.
Yeah.
You can see.
Put it into a render as well.
Is the chicken got a beak? Or is that just a red slot that you've managed to put on there?
It's a red slot. I couldn't change from red leather to orange because I forgot, because it's a textured one. There's no option to easily change the colour. So I just left it red.
You should have been downloading images like I did.
Because that went historically quite well, didn't it?
You could have at least made it smile for Easter, Josh.
It's got a beak, and it looks like it's got feathers on it because it's a bit textured. So
you're doing well with the texturing. Actually, that's well done. Congratulations, Andy. What did you manage?
I really like that egg, though. The fact that the cracks actually match up.
Yeah.
Let's give this a share then.
Oh, that's nice.
So it looks like I put loads of effort in, but if you look at the timeline, it's essentially just loads of patterns. Like literally nudge one over, pattern it, nudge one over, pattern it. And then just sort of revolved, scaled and patterned the egg.
Oh, that's nice as well.
It's really nice, actually.
What I like to call efficient rather than lazy with the pattern tool, and then I've just dumped it in the middle of this sort of...
What's your material on your egg?
It's concrete, which I thought gave it a rustic egg look. I didn't have time to sort of mess around with the scale as much and sort of...
Do you know what? That's a very good point. And do you know what? I think that my issue might be with my scaling on my image.
Almost looked like dowels. I didn't have time to sort of... I did think about going back and sort of filleting or chamfering off the edges. But like you say, 5 minutes is a cruel old game for stuff like that.
Oh, it is. It's no fun at all, is it? Yeah.
All that's left to do is pick a winner then.
Well, do you know what? Do you know what? Now you've shown me that scale thing, mine looks a little bit better. It's still overlapping everywhere. Are
you resubmitting yours?
Am I allowed to do that? It's not even a resubmission, but at least it looks more like a little set of. But it's all gone wrong anyway, because my cake goes too far into my my thingy. What's it? So yeah, it still hasn't worked very well. Do you know what? I'm not sure. Like, obviously, I haven't won, but between the two of you, you've done quite well.
I might go with Josh's one. Just I really like that. The fact that the split egg actually like matches.
Yeah. It's rather unhealthy. I quite like Andy, so it's sort of on Dan to decide, isn't it?
No, don't do that. To be fair, I mean, it is your first time playing live as well, Josh.
It is.
And I mean, we might not invite you back if you're this good repeatedly, but probably you have won.
Thank you.
I think technically, if you think about Easter, it's about like the sort of rebirth, isn't it? And my eggs haven't quite hatched yet, so.
Is that metaphorical, or is that philosophical, or just you saying some words?
I think.
I didn't know your eggs hadn't hatched, Andy, but there we go.
Sure, I think I know why I might have won.
Why?
I was born on Easter Sunday.
You?
Yeah. It's nearly like every 11 years my birthday's on Easter.
Okay, so on that note, what we need to do is we need to get everybody who's playing at home 5 Minute CAD to tell them to drop in their link onto the YouTube, and also at the same time wish you a happy birthday.